Hello my dear Cancerians, thank you very much for tuning in to your reading with me, Lorien. This is for June 2016 and this is all to do with the Cancerian Sun, Moon or Ascendant sign. So it'll be very interesting to have a look and see how this turns out for you all. For those of you who are returning subscribers, hello, thank you very much for coming back. And for those of you who are new to this channel, thank you very much for taking a look and seeing what the messages are going to give to you. I've just realised I have not lit my candle, so you're the first of my session today. So let's have a look. So this is my work in progress for the summer solstice. Got all the nice hippie tie-dye trousers from Ibiza Hippie Market. Various things. I'm going to get some dry flowers I think and put on here, but I really wanted to get the videos done before then. So we're using the Gilded Tarot deck, which is, as you may know, is the first deck I ever learnt with. I've had it for many years, and this one is all about the Nature's Whispers Oracle deck with beautiful artwork by Josephine Moore. If it is a personal reading that you're looking for rather than a general reading that I provide in these videos, do check the link below. I have audio, email, video and Skype readings, as well as astrology, spirit guides, stuff like that. And I've actually got more spare time now because I wanted to dedicate it to the things that I actually enjoy doing rather than the things that I don't enjoy doing but feel obliged to do. So basically I quit my part-time job to focus on health as well, and it has allowed me to look more into the astrology very briefly for what's coming up for you guys. So this I think more applies to Cancerian Sun, but your 12th house spirituality is actually becoming quite important. It came strong last month, or May, 20th of May, and it's actually strong until the 21st of June, so just after the midsummer. This is actually a very good period for inner growth, maybe some spiritual breakthroughs too, but those of you who already are doing this and going through a spiritual path, I think you're going to find your progress is kind of accelerated. Those of you who are not quite on a spiritual path, or maybe still have a little bit of skepticism, I think you may have some kind of, I don't know, supernatural experiences that may make you scratch your heads and go, what? What was that? You know, or little stepping stones where the universe seems to be guiding you to something and then you obey it and then you think, oh, okay, so I know what this is all about now. So don't worry about that. And also on the 21st, the Sun, which is your financial planet as well as your personal planet, it's going to cross into the first house, and this should be actually a very kind of happy period. You know, your personal pleasure peaks. You're coming into your solar return. You're going to have quite a nice general feeling there with regards to what's coming through. So all in all, it seems a bit, you know, happy for you, Cancer, and maybe you're going in a little bit more of your subconscious mind, slightly. I am going to get the meditations up as soon as I can, so if you wanted to do one of those, maybe it would help you explore something in regards to what's coming through within yourself. If you wanted to do meditation just to figure out what the hell was going on, that's also something that I would recommend. Okay, so what are we looking for in regards to Cancer? What are we looking for? Okay, they just kind of said that this was enough, but I think they want me to do another one. Two. They just kept putting, whoa, okay. Alright. Okay, this one. Jeez Louise. Okay. So you've got the World, you've got the Queen of Pentacles, you've got Strength, and you've got the High Priestess. You've basically got all the women here, Cancer. So for those men out there who are so inclined, you may have some more divine femininity coming into your life, or you may need to get in touch with that. For those females out there, I think you're going to feel pretty damn good about yourself, or you should be. And the High Priestess also supports the fact that you are going to be in a very spiritual moment. So very good so far. Let's see if we can get a little bit of guidance from these cards to say, oops, not to say oops, but to say what the main message is overall. You seem to want to come out. Lovely. I actually have a print of this. Be true to your heart. Isn't that beautiful? Okay. Again, I apologise about the camera. I am, fingers crossed, going to get a new, better camera next week. Hopefully my laptop will take it. Okay, okay. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. June's a big month. I think because it's the closing month of your solar year. You know, if you're born in June, July, you're going to have a kind of a clarification period. You have to sort of seal it off. Similarly, if your moon or ascendant is in Cancer, I think you're still in the process of moving it away. Because this is going to be quite a powerful month for you, but July even more so. I see this as being ramped up for you. Ooh. Alright, I don't know whether, you know, those in America may not be familiar with this phrase. People in the south of England may not even be familiar with this phrase. But there's a phrase that came to my mind which was get thee gone. Get thee gone, which basically is a northern thing. Like, get thee gone, you know, go away, basically. And it's, I think, saying that you need to clear somebody out of your life. You need to clear somebody away so this can happen. For those of you who are already doing that, that's fine. It's just a note to those who may be struggling with parting from somebody who is an emotional vampire or who is very negative. Because a lot of cancers are actually empaths. And I feel that this is something that maybe you're struggling with, which is why you should have a spiritual breakthrough coming in. Actually, breakthrough seems to be a theme for majority of the signs this month. So I'm just calling June's breakthrough month. We're having a solar peak. June is breakthrough month. Okay, so we have the will, the completion of something. Maybe you have the perfect idea as to what you need to do to tie up all loose ends and to get this locked in a bow. I feel you do. I feel that you are in a place where things are going to be ready for the taking. You are going to be in a place where you feel like you have given and gained. Or are about to gain. I do see international links mentioned with this card. It could be a fact that somebody abroad or something from abroad is kind of connecting to you or wanting to connect. It could be a friend that's missing you as well, because we have the Queen of Pentacles here. But I do feel that most of all this is about you maybe wanting to feel where you are in life, where you want to be in life, and finding your place, your rightful position in your own soul journey. So that seems to be that card there. The rest of them are pretty much general feelings. I mean, the Queen of Pentacles to me always comes through when I'm doing some like regeneration of my house or something like that. Just going, where should I put the sofa? Should I move it? So it could be as simple as that. Or it could be the fact that you want to show how you feel on the inside, on the outside. So for instance, if you start to feel, you know, I'm pretty damn good today, then maybe you choose and be brave and go for the bright red lipstick. Or maybe you think, okay, I'm going to wear Bermuda shorts to the beach this time rather than covering myself up. Or maybe it's just something to do with your house and you feel like you want more imprints of you around to remind you of the strength that you have inside and just make your environment a little bit more nice and something more homely. You know, you want to feel comfortable there, and it may actually work the reverse effect. If you change your outside images, like tidy up or change the colour of your walls, you may actually then feel better inside because it reflects or encourages the other sides of you to come through. So I'm thinking that that could be something for everybody, where you want to improve and, I was going to say manipulate, but I don't think that's the right word. Just maneuver things so you feel like you're actually living in a space which is your own, rather than I'll just shove this keys here and I'll shove my coat there. You know, I think it needs to be paid more attention to. But you do have a lot of strength here, Cancer. You have a lot of strength, and this is going to help you. I do see this as representing a Leo as well. It could be a Leo friend that comes through to assist you in something. For those of you on the Leo cusp or have a Leo ascendant or whatever in the main part of your chart, it could be the fact that you have to marry together with the strength of Leo and be about the heart and the bravery. A lot of Cancerians are very home-based anyway, so it may be the fact that you kind of have to explore, especially with the world and the international links here. Maybe you take a trip to somewhere that you've never taken a trip to before, but you've always wanted to go. For me, it would be probably Japan. It terrifies me. But similar thing to you. You know, where's somewhere that you'd want to go? Where's a risk that you'd want to take? And I think that this is maybe you looking or feeling that you can finally get something done. It could be finally submitting your short film to a festival, or finally trying to get some work at a library. And, you know, it doesn't matter really what your fear has been, that, oh, I'm not qualified, or, you know, your actual confidence should be at a very strong peak here. That's what I'm thinking anyway. That's what it seems to be coming through as, because it's all about refining what means something to you in these cards. It's refining what is your soul journey. And you've got the High Priestess here, which is also, you know, intuition. It's seeing things. It's a strong Pisces card. I always think of Pisces when this comes out. For me, this is a very strong, you know, she's got all like almost like a pineal gland and a pituitary. It's like shining and way, and she's elevating, she's ascending. I do believe this is something to do with the peak of the midsummer, and after that it seems like everything's going to go your way, to be honest. I don't see anything here that says, oh, hang on, be careful. Just be true. Just make sure that you're comfortable. Like, for those of you who are happy in your cocoon, which Cancerians normally do have, like the cocoon of their house, make sure it's nice. Make sure that you feel comfortable in how it looks. Make sure you feel like you have achieved something there. It doesn't matter if you feel, oh, I can't go out, I can't, you know, for those of you who are housebound, or for those of you who, you know, feel like you work from home or something, you're still very powerful in whatever area you are, or wherever you choose to live. Just maybe step it up a notch. Search in your inner mind and see what comes through. So, Be True to Your Heart comes up next, and this is an 8 card. And everybody knows an 8 is a very strong infinity symbol. It's all to do with what goes out comes back. But more true to this, I think, is drawing on the energies of harmony and union. I think if you have to make a choice this month, make sure it's done with your heart. And I think it's best using your intuition, not your intellect. So go more with your heart, yeah. There may be difficult decisions. That I don't think this is about love. I think this is about strength and where to go next, and, you know, feeling the level up stage. But I think be aware of what interests you, what attracts your attention, what creates passion in your life, what stirs your imagination. You know, don't go by what others say. You know, everybody reads reviews to see whether they should go and see a film. And, you know, they're, oh, 2 stars, this movie's terrible. And you're like, oh, okay, I might give that a miss. If the story is something that you want to see, if it's something that you've always wanted to see, don't let somebody else's opinion put you off. And the same as in life, don't let somebody else put you off. Unless it's somebody who's tried, tested, experienced it 30 times over, you know, and you trust them for advice, like, oh, don't go into that job, it's hell. Then, you know, maybe take on board that, but trust yourself. Don't allow your opinion to be easily swayed this month. So, for instance, if somebody goes, why do you want to paint your walls red? Don't be swayed by that. If you want red walls, have red walls. You know, if you want to put your Christmas decorations out early, you put them out early. I hope you don't, because, you know, it's a little bit strange. But it's just kind of, it's something within this. It's something within this that's really positive for you. I mean, there is some closure. There is a circular image coming through. There's a lot of circular imagery that I can find here. Also a very strong connection with the water. So if you were able to maybe go to a flowing river, flowing somewhere, even a creek, even a tiny little thing, you know, source of water, and just kind of find that, because I do believe that, you know, that could give you some divine inspiration as to what challenges you and how you can overcome it. I think this is a month to overcome challenges, actually. Again, spiritual breakthrough could help you in doing that. But the will, whatever you're facing, you're going to move and maneuver again onto something different. And I think this is going to be incredibly positive for you. Yeah, that's all I seem to want to say. But if it is, as usual, that you'd want a personal reading for me, and thank you to everybody who has already had one, just get in touch with the link below. Thank you for connecting with me on Facebook and Twitter, and I really do love hearing how things are going for you, so do leave a comment if things are turning out the way that you want them to. But yeah, I really wish you all the best. I'm looking forward to seeing what comes through for you in July, and I look forward also to reading for you soon.